YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Dallas Mavericks losing to the Indiana Pacers 134 to 127. Indy started off in the first quarter 36 to 29. Dallas cut that lead a little bit with a 30 to 27 second quarter, and they was able to take the lead 36 to 33 in the third quarter, but Indiana was able to continue to attack and find shots that they want and was able to get them to go down, even some tough ones down the stretch, like Benedict Mathurin 3 over Luca, and they finished 38 to 32, doing just enough to get a decent win, much needed win because Pacers improved to 3-4, and it was good for Rick Carlisle to get a little bit of revenge on the Dallas Mavericks, even though they fall to 4-3. Um, this was a good fun game, and I feel like the Indiana Pacers did what they had to do to beat a tough team. But Pascal chipped in 23 points, plus 16, and plus minus one personal foul, one turnover, four assists, six rebounds. One was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three. He was 10 of 16 from the field, doing what Pascal does. He knows the shots that he wants to take. He knows what he's trying to do offensively. I think it's good that they got a player like him that can defend a little bit and facilitate a little bit and rebound a little bit and score a little bit. Plus, he's taking decent shots. It's not like he's forcing it or trying too hard. Just a great, efficient night from him tonight. Miles Turner was also efficient, 10 of 17 from the field. He was 5 of 8 from three. He didn't really live by the three. He was able to mix it up, and that's what they needed him to do, but they needed him on the boards. And he was able to get 11 of those tonight. One of them was offensive. He also was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. One steal, one block, two turnovers, two personal fouls, plus 9 and plus minus. Miles Turner went for 30 and 10, which is rare that he does that. And he should have more games like that because they pass a lot and they believe a lot in what the team has built. But you don't really see too many guys trying to take over the game besides guys like Tyrese and Benedict. But Andrew, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, one of was offensive, 3 assists, three personal fouls, plus 7 and plus minus 11 points. Every starter in this lineup scored double figures, and that's what you want to see when they try to do it as a collective. You need Tyrese Halliburton to be that balance of who gets the ball, when, and where. 25 points for him, plus 9 and plus minus, one personal foul, two turnovers, one block, two steals. He did have 12 assists, so 20 and 10 for him. 4 rebounds, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from three. Still struggling to find that range this season, but he also was 10 of 16 from the field. Benedict Mathurin hit a crucial three that basically gave them enough of a cushion to be able to win over Luca, like I said before. 16 points, plus 13 and plus minus, three personal foul, one steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 7 of 13 from the field. Toppin was a guy that got double figures in 24 minutes for them tonight. 11 points, -8 and plus minus, two personal fouls, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, one of offensive, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 5 of 8 from the field. Walker, 3 points, two personal fouls, one turnover, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, one of was offensive, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. And TJ McConnell had 12 points, -5 and plus minus, one turnover, one block, one steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, one was offensive, 6 of 10 from the field, just doing it all. Didn't really take a free throw or a three tonight, but he was still able to get double figures. And Shepard, 3 points, -6 and plus minus, two personal fouls, two turnovers, 2 assists, 1 rebound. It was offensive, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 3 from the field because that was his only attempts. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. They was 54 of 95, 56% from the field, 13 of 32, 40% from three, 13 of 20, 65% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds, 30 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 16 personal fouls and 134 points. And then the Dallas Mavericks. PJ Washington, 8 points, -6 and plus minus, two personal fouls, two turnovers, 3 blocks, 11 rebounds, barely missed that double double. One of them was offensive out of that 11, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 of 5 from three, 3 of 11 from the field. Daniel Gafford, 3 of 3. You like to see him defensively only take 3 shots in the paint and 8 points, and he didn't really get that many rebounds. He only had 4. One of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, -12 and plus minus, three personal fouls. Kyrie Irving had 27 points, -11 and plus minus. three personal fouls, two turnovers, four assists, five rebounds, two offensive, two of two from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from the 3 point line, and 11 of 21 from the field. He did play 40 minutes, and they needed every single one of these buckets because Indy was really coming at them, especially in the start of the game. And I would say in the first half almost. And then Klay Thompson had some tough pull up threes right in front of some people's faces. And he caught some catch and shoot ones. 16 points, negative 14 to plus minus, two turnovers, three assists, two rebounds, 4 of 8 from three, and 6 of 12 from the field. It's good seeing Klay Thompson happier and being more motivated as a player. He even threw in a fadeaway jumper that we haven't really seen too much from him, but he's just trying to find other ways to assert himself offensively with this Dallas Mavericks team, and they need him to do more than just shoot threes. And he's showing the ability that he wants to, and he could do it. But Marshall, 20 points off the bench, +5 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one steal, six assists, five rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 2 from the 3 point line, 8 of 9 from the field. Powell, 0 points, +6 and plus minus because he only played 7 minutes. He didn't score even attempt a free throw. And Dinwiddie, he was 6 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, three rebounds, one assist, four personal fouls, +3 and plus minus 14 points. And Grimes, he played 10 minutes. He took one shot. It was a three, didn't make it. One rebound, one steal, one personal foul, +3 and plus minus. The rest of the guys either was injured, it was already ruled out before the game started, and they also didn't play because the coaches didn't need them or he just didn't want them to play tonight. Whatever the reason is, it was his decision. 46 of 89, 51% from the field, 15 of 36, 41% from three, and 20 of 25, 80% from the free throw line. They did get out rebounded 38 to 46. They also got out passed 30 to 29. They had four steals. They lost that battle. They was tied in blocks. They had 8 turnovers, so both teams took care of the ball and got the shots that they wanted for the most part. And they also had 18 personal fouls to the Indiana Pacers 16. And that was the difference in that game. Really was the rebounding, in my personal opinion. Um, and the Pacers are a team that has size and have good skill type of players at that position that can do multiple things. And it's tough when you have the bigs being able to stretch the floor and take the other bigs like Gafford and Lively. Well, Lively didn't play, but I'm using them as an example, away from the paint defensively. And then it just opened up the floor for TJs to be able to probe a little bit. And even Tyler Reese Halliburton using his size and being able to get close to the basket and being able to just shoot and basically tap it in as a jump shot into the paint. And Benedict was doing a good job of attacking and mixing it up too offensively, which we have been accustomed to. And it's good to see Benedict get a lot more starts because he really does deserve it. He's just been on fire. Even last year, as a player that came off the bench, he was one of the best players that they had on their roster, and needed more of that push, needed more of that umph is what they needed as a team. And he has delivered that. Getting in double figures even when he plays the bench role shows you that he's essential to what this team is trying to build and what they're trying to do. And you might as well take full advantage of a player that you have on your roster because the goal is to win as many games as you can. And if he's going to contribute that much and make that much of a difference, why not give him the playing time that he deserves? Because he's earning it the hard way and he's staying more healthier is what the goal should be. But they need him. This team can literally get stuck sometimes if guys don't get the ball or guys get stuck trying to find a way to get to their spot or trying to find a way to get to a comfortable area on the court to be able to knock down shots. And I know that Tyrese likes to speed up the tempo, speed up the pace, and tries to get to the paint and tries to come with the screens to be able to get shots open for himself. But if he's not creating for himself, you need other guys to find their shots. And that's Tyrese's job sometimes, but sometimes it's theirs. And that's, like I said, it was good for them to get a player like Pascal that can get his own shot in the mid post or even be able to get it in the low post. And that just gives them something different. But Miles Turner being able to space out that floor and also being able to play close to the basket because he's able to dunk and use his length that way. If he was just a little bit more physical and just really more brutal when it comes to attacking people, he just has all these skills and all this talent. He just don't use it the way that you think he would as an athlete and as a player that's 7 feet, that mobile and that quick and has good touch. You just desire more from him And tonight was a perfect example. Like, why Miles Turner don't get 20 and 10 each and every night? Why he not getting double digit rebounds? And he's that quick and he's that fast and he's that long. And you always wonder that in high school. You always wonder that in college. And he still does it even in the NBA, knowing that that was one of the reasons why we was nitpicking. Like, you got the ability, you got the size. No reason why you can't do it. You should be doing it each and every night. And when he does, they just look like a totally different team, like they should, because he's doing other things that players his size can't do because they just not born with those gifts or they not born with that type of speed and that type of athleticism. And the fact that he still does have that fadeaway that he can make anytime he wants to, he basically cut that completely out of his game. And Pascal doing it, and it looks kind of goofy because one can do it on one side, one can do it on the other side, or one can get to the three and one can be in the paint, and they can just take turns dominating the game just in case Tyrese or Mathurin get a tough matchup, and you have other ways to score the basketball in the half court instead of always relying on shooting, getting a screen, and trying to take a three or trying to use that to get to the paint for a tough floater or a push shot. When you have guys that's 7 feet almost and or one of them is 7 feet already by the basket, use that strength and that footwork to get a layup, to get a hook shot, to get a dunk. And he's starting to do it a little bit more this season, but this should have been happening. It's crazy to see Miles Turner have so much untapped potential still, and he's almost 30 years old. I made a breakdown of him back when I seen him in summer league. Like, look at all this stuff that this guy can do that he just doesn't do, even rebounding the basketball. And it just blew my mind that he had that much talent, and he hasn't even gripped a lot of it. And he should be already an all-star big man. He just hasn't been able to do it, as a player. But they was able to just pick up Pascal. But Miles Turner doesn't want to do it. Well, stay at the 3 point line, be able to put the ball on the floor if you need to, just in case they try to close out hard, and that allow you to make another play or make a hockey assist. And we just go with Pascal in the paint. He can do that little swing shot that can get him to a layup or get him to a fadeaway. And now they got a post player, but it's crazy that Miles Turner hasn't become the player that we thought that he can become. I felt like he should have been an all-star because he has the talent. It just he hasn't been able to put more and add more to his game, as he has got older as a player. And we see those potentials games like this where, like, man, if you only can do that every game, the Pacers probably would be a team that's second or third in the Eastern Conference. And it doesn't seem as crazy as you believe, but that's why they put Benedict in that offense, because they needed somebody else to score in the paint and somebody else that can get their own shot besides Tyrese. And now they need other guys to contribute offensively. And we looking at Miles Turner. You should be one of those guys, not just Andrew. It actually should be you. It was supposed to be you and Tyrese in that pick and roll. Now you're looking at Pascal saying, we know what you can do. We don't got nothing disrespectful to say because you already doing the same thing you usually do. It just Miles Turner leaves a little bit more to be desired. And it's crazy that, he is what he is at this point, and he already hit his cap based off how he's been playing. It don't seem like it's going to be something that we can depend on. Is basically what the Pacer fans should be looking at it as at this point, because he played a couple years with Tyrese already, and nothing really changed drastically, from that duo. But it's good they was able to find somebody else that can do it and make those mismatches opportunity something that they can actually still, use in their favor and have court offense. It's good to see, the evolution of the game still happening, even with a team like the Pacers. But comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell with more analysis. And if you're new to the channel or this is your first time watching, I do make NBA content and NBA content only. And I do also have breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and I also have variety of topic type of videos and conversations that you might like and enjoy. Just check out the channel if you like this video. And if you've already been a fan of the channel, this is just a reminder. I upload frequently throughout the day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the years. So there's some content that you might miss because you was busy or something came up and you wasn't able to watch it. Just always go back there and check the channel and watch the videos if you want to know what I think or what is. That's the purpose of the channel basically. And since so many people do, I'm just taking full advantage of that, and I'm happy that you guys are still supporting and you still want to see it, you still want to hear it. And that's the reason why I'm still going on with this channel 10 plus years later. And analysis has really broke out in pop culture because of that reason. Like I said, y'all like watching it, y'all like hearing it. I love making it. That's the win-win. That's how the relationship works with this channel. And for the people that's new, now you know how it works. Now you know what goes on. Now you know how the content is going to look and how it's going to be. And just continue to enjoy the game of basketball as much as we can while we still have it. And do the same thing for this channel if you're a fan or a fan that's trying to become a fan by subscribing or following me on social media. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. I should have more videos hopefully today, which is Tuesday, with more analysis coming hopefully later today. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.